there, it is worship. Not even the angels and the fountain have no rest. Hallelujah. They cry, holy, holy Lord God Almighty. And let me remind you what the Bible said. He says when you and I get to this promise, because he promised the children of Israel the land of Canaan, but he promised you and I heaven. That's why you and I got to worship, and that's why you and I got to praise. But hear what he says gonna happen when we get up there. He said angels are gonna fold their wings. As a matter of fact, he said the elders, they're gonna ask the question, who are these people? And he's gonna say, these are they that have passed through great tribulation and have washed their robes in the blood of the Lamb. Somebody say hallelujah. I feel Jesus in here. I feel Jesus. Look at him and say, I'm washed, I'm sanctified, I'm working to be in that place. But more so, Bishop, he said angels are going to fold. Angels are going to fold their wings to hear me sing. Oh, I wish I had somebody here to give God praise. Look at them as a neighbor, start practicing now. Because angels are going to fold their wings. That's the place that he has called me to. That's the place that he's saying possess it. But I've got to walk and work. And I've got to change my mind. Stop judging and telling people who gonna be in heaven from who not gonna be there. Because God knows heaven is going to be a surprise for some people. I'm a liar, but I change. I'm a fornicator, but I change. I'm an adulterer, but I change. I'm a murderer, but I'm changed. Great change inside. Can I talk a little more? Can I take one more time? Pastor Redwood? Amen. You the pastor. Can I take some more? I'm closing. But you got some people, all they can talk about is doom and gloom over your life. All right, I got news for you. I'm going to tell you this, and you can either be mad, but I got a ticket to go back home tomorrow. And I got a church that's waiting on me. Most times, and this is going to be deep, most times, a person, and I share this view, a person that can only find a word of adultery and fornication, and that's all they beat, day in, day out. Watch me. I'm not apologizing. I'm a church baby. I'm a grandmama's boy. I know this. Watch them. They're doing something. They don't have it all together. Gotta go. Gotta go. Y'all mad, aren't you? I'm mad at you. I say you gotta watch them carefully. Somebody who the only message they can find. That's why you argue with the word. Because I'm a student of I'm going to study that book. I didn't get a doctorate for sure. I went to school because you know we can buy that thing. He says, study to show yourself approved. A workman needed not to be ashamed, but rightly dividing the word of truth. Doom and gloom. Why am I here then? If that's all you can preach to me, you look so well put together. If that's all I can put my clothes on and come and hear is doom and gloom every day, I don't want to be here. Now I'm saying here as in your presence. I don't want to be in your presence. I need a word, because hear what preaching is. The same word that cuts you is the same word that must heal you before I get out of here. So if you're jacked up, if you're messed up, you can't possess nothing. I must be able to preach a word to tell you how is it that you should get to the promise. And hear my word tonight. You got to change your mindset to get there. He said, be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable, Lord Jesus, and perfect will of God. Perfect will. Perfect will. Perfect will. I'm finished preaching. I'm just talking. Perfect will of God. I'm sorry, but anywhere that I'm supposed to go in God, I'm going to take a page out of the book of the Israelites. I don't want to take 40 years to do something that my time could have been shorter to get there. And then when we waste time and walk around and we see other people blessed, we have all kind of bad stuff to say. All kind of bad stuff to say. And he's saying your mind has to be changed. Stand, everybody. Stand, everybody.
My God, awesome word.
My mindset has got to change in order for me to possess what God has for me. It is the aggregate of all conscious and unconscious processes, especially dealing with the brain. Everything starts up here. Children of God, if you lock down everything you hear like that, hello, we ain't gonna move no more. Before you shut it down, process it. Yes. I tell my students all the time at school, I said, you got to read between the lines. Where Delia? That's how we tell them. Yes. Read between the lines. Some people, you share something with them, it can never work. Bishop, it can never work. Everything can never work. And when you ask them, so what's the solution? The famous answer, I don't know. And I tell my board members and all of my committee members, because sometimes I don't even like boards. Maybe I call them committee, because sometimes you got boards and they stay there until they become concrete. So I said to them, even at the beginning of the year, always have training and we still got more to do.
Yes, sir.
But the first training, I sat at the head of the table and I said, I'm reminding you again, if I ever put forward an idea and you feel that it can't work or you can't support it and you're going to cut it down with a machete, you got to come good with a replacement.
That's right.
If you tell me that you have nothing to contribute, I am going to be mad. And I can get mad. The Bible said be angry and sin not. Because some of you all, you want to muzzle people from not getting mad over stuff because you say we are saved. The Bible said be angry and sin not.
Yes, sir. Read God. Yes, sir.
Bishop, say it again.
Entitlement is right.
I'm going to be hell mad. He's bringing us into a wealthy place. He's bringing us into our Canaan. And so when I get to Canaan, hallelujah, I'm going to look back and I'm going to see where he has taken me from. And then give him glory. Can we pray for somebody? We're going to do it differently, but I need you to look at somebody and I need you to ask them, can I pray with you? Come on. In this house, look at somebody and say, neighbor, can I pray with you? Come on, hold them by both hands. Come on, this is a solemn and a serious moment right now. Come on, pair up all over this house. Find somebody by twos and by threes. Find somebody. Hold them by both hands. And say, neighbor, I'm going to pray for you. Because God is getting ready to bring you. Hallelujah. Come on, to a wealthy place. Let me hear you, brother. Let me hear you. He's bringing you to a wealthy place. He's bringing you to a wealthy place. Come on, somebody. Come on. It's a night of change. It's a night of change. Come on. Don't knock against it. It's a night of change. Change my mind. Changing my thoughts. Changing my behavior. Pray for that hand. Pray for that hand. Pray for that hand. Wealthy place is coming. Canaan is coming. I gotta get there. And whatever it takes, I've got to press my way. Say. Yes. Come on, says is mine. Come on, somebody say that again. He's bringing me into a wealthy place, and I'm moving forward to possess what's mine. Prophesy to somebody right now and tell them those words. He's bringing you into a wealthy place, and you're moving forward to possess what's yours. Come on. Come on, prophesy to somebody. All that means is that you're speaking something. Look at somebody and say, he's bringing you into your wealthy place, and you're moving forward to possess what God says. Come on, tell somebody, tell somebody, tell somebody. I need everybody. There is a principle. There's a principle that whenever you hear a word that resonates in your spirit, a word that is good soil, you should sow in that soil. You might not see the return right away when you sow that seed, but you better believe that if you keep watering, that germination is going to take place. And so tonight I need everybody to help me to bless this house again tonight. Come on, I need you to go. You might not be used to that, but I'm going to teach you something tonight. Amen. You're looking at a blessed young man here tonight. I stand before you. I was a guy that was left on a woman at 3 months old. Come on, play, don't stop. Let them be the spirit. Some people are going to lose the spirit now. And I need everybody to stay in the spirit. Come on. At 3 months old, left on a stranger. She didn't have money, she wasn't rich, but she grew me up in the fear and the knowledge of the Lord. When I was 6 years old, I was taken away from her, taken to somewhere else, because I'm Jamaican by birth. Some of you know I'm Jamaican. Amen. I'm from Yard. Amen. I'm Yardy. Amen. And so, taken away, used to sing secular music, was beaten, bloody, battered and bruised. And to cut the story short, I told the Lord, I said, if you get me out of this dilemma, I'm going to serve you, and I'm going to preach for you the rest of my days. And so every time I look at myself, when I was growing up, never had much. I grew up poor, man. I mean poor. When I was in grade 11, I was on my own. You know what age it is when you go in grade 11, I think maybe 17, 16. And so all I had to eat, some of you will understand this because you're from the islands, and maybe the Bahamians will know too, but all I had to eat every day, morning, for lunch, breakfast, lunch and dinner, it was bullock cake. You want a bullock cake? Amen. Or some kind of cake. Maybe we call it bullock. I don't know what you all call it. What kind of, you call flour cake? Flour cake. So the Bahamians say flour cake. So we had bullock cake, or you had flour cake. Bullock cake and bag juice. Look at me today, never killed me, did it? And so I told the Lord, I said I needed to help me, because that's all I got. And while I went on work experience, He made me do so good. Where the usher at? I need the usher standing beside me with the plate. Come on. I need to stand beside me, says, amen. Amen. Bishop is ready for his. Don't make him walk. Collect that up there. And so bullock cake, bag juice. And just when everything was done now, my bullock cake and bag juice, God let them come and say, you did so well at your work experience, the job is yours. And while I was going to school and going to church, Elder Higgins, all I had, Bishop Higgins, all I had was one blue suit. My God. One blue suit, one black shoes. One blue suit. And when I grew out the pants and I grew out the vest, I still had the blue jacket. I was known around town for jacket. Because when it's testimony service, I don't care what color else I'm wearing. I got my blue jacket on. Even when it reached my elbow, I had it on. Testimony service, I'm up. Oh, somebody said, there goes Chantaloo. Just right here, sis. Right here. They're going to walk. They're going to walk. In a minute, they're going to walk. Amen. I need everybody to find a gift. Everybody to walk into their promise tonight. And so I said to the Lord, I need you to bless me, because if you bless me, everything going to be all right. And when I look at my life, He allowed me to work. I always wanted to be a teacher. How did I know that? I would beat every leaf off the tree. On the bushes. Because teacher used to beat back in them days. That's what I saw. So I was like, you must learn. You must learn. Eat it up. Yeah. And so then I love the Lord. And so I love church. Have time with my grandmother. And so I would put the raincoat on and I would preach. And that was my robe, boy, and I'm wearing a robe now. Isn't God something? and I used to play the part for everything, because I never had nobody to play with. So when I'm having church, you know, I have my robe on, you know, and I do dual roles. There was a time in the service, I became the preacher. Then I moved from being the preacher, especially when I'm doing the funeral, because I killed the lizard